with this, I am actually moving into the next session, which is more interesting, and people like me will be more interested in the second episode. So this is having a little bit of yourself. Tell a little bit of yourself and a little bit of the crypto. I think we spoke a lot about technical.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I think
So
too much
let
for
us
the
speak
day.
about the person, right? So I think we spoke about you. I think you have multiple decades of experience in cyber. So what was your first role in cybersecurity?
Yeah. My first role, I think I started my career as a trainee.
Okay.
So it's like I have to start with some algorithm implementation in crypto algorithm. So the first thing which I started is to create a certificate, digital certificate. So that was my first assignment. And when I say create a certificate, it is actually not like using any libraries. I have to start encoding byte by byte to form a digital certificate, to understand the structure around that certificate, build that structure. And the most important thing is like building a certificate, and then when you double click that .cr and open in a browser and you see that, oh, it comes with all the parameters.
In English, actually. Huh? It comes in English.
Exactly, it comes in English, right? Like that is the translation. So that's how I started my career, Satya.
I agree. So this is actually kind of a rapid fire. So try to give as much of small information enough for people to understand.
Right.
So you said you started with one year digital certificates. I think you're still in a similar industry.
Yeah.
But what made you to land into something called quantum computing, quantum cryptography, etc.?
See, somewhere I think over the years, like crypto has become more like a part and parcel of my life, right? Like I was so attached to the journey of cryptography and PKI and anything around the security aspect, right? Like, so once when the we started hearing about quantum cryptography, definitely I started trying to understand like how this is going to change the market, what kind of the market dynamics it is going to be. So that definitely that interest continued for me to stay with quantum, and I'm seeing a huge thing around what's happening in the industry, right? Like that's definitely keeping me I should say like keeping me awake for days now. Yeah. Not going to the
I'm
bed.
I'm seeing the excitement going and the bulb is glowing. I see your passion in this line, and keep doing that. Wonderful.
Thank you.
So I think we heard a lot with your colleagues out there about your talents beyond cyber. I heard that you are multi-talented.
Oh, okay. I don't know whether it's the right information, but
okay.
Yeah, definitely. Like, see, I somehow like I personally enjoy doing a lot of things which I love. So I do cooking.
Okay.
I do singing.
Okay.
So I'm a stage singer. So wherever it's the option, like I definitely go and sing, right? Like that is something which I do. And the third thing is like I try to do a lot of event management, particularly in anchoring, doing some kind of an RJ, some kind of a VJ kind of a role.
Okay.
That's it about me. And for me, the passion thing is like I enjoy whatever I do, right? Like that's how I
excellent
do, yeah.
Excellent, wonderful. So maybe next time when CSA Bangalore is doing an event, we make sure to call you as a RJ/singer. Will you be fine?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Public announcement it is.
No problem.
I'm accepting it on public factor.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So we take that as a S, and audience just wait for our Ganesh next song coming up soon.
Yeah, thank you, Satya. We'll do that.
Okay, so with that, I think we are closing in to the last point again on the personal side. What do you believe the budding cybersecurity professionals should do to grow their career in cyber?
Right. I think it's most important thing. I think we always try to be on a superficial layer. I think security is not something we can do it at a superficial layer. You have to understand the nuances and the integrities behind that, right? Like I would definitely recommend or suggest that like who is a budding cybersecurity professional to try to understand the problem statement and then try to relate it to the cybersecurity and relate it and then learn, right? Like that will stay with them for a longer, and they will also know like what kind of a problem statement they are trying to solve over a period of time.
Agree.
So that is a thing which I will definitely give as an advice from my side. Satya.
Absolutely agree. I think being real, being critical thinker, being a good communication person, all these are needed apart from the technical skills. Thank you very much. So with that, we are concluding, coming to the conclusion. As a conclusive word, 30 seconds statement. You have something to share with the overall audience here.
Definitely, I think so we are in the era or a trend like where the security and machine identity management and the non-human identity management is becoming more and more critical, and we have to be more agile. I think industries or organizations should start looking for the solution or a platform which can help them, and also be aware of the risk and the threat be around that, so that they can be very have a lot of peaceful nights where they can go and sleep, right? Like otherwise the CISOs to application owners to the DevSecOps engineers, they are going to have a lot of sleepless nights. So my thing is to better be prepared, better have a solution which is in place, which is going to solve their problem, and also have a platform which can scale for anything coming in future, because we don't know today, like today we are talking about post-quantum. Today we talked about Google 90-day problems.
Correct.
Today we talk about like mitigations like interest certificates or distrusted by Google. So we hear a lot around these kind of scenarios, right? Like so you need an agile system in place. So that is my conclusion note on this particular topic, Satya.
Thank you, Ganesh. So last line what I heard is being agile, grow well. And I just close with the story what he started with, like he wanted to be a Spider-Man, right? I want you all become the Spider-Mans, gear your skills, quantum is coming. So increase your, what you can say, technical skills,
right.
Update your systems, like your whatever, say, what the Spider-Man do?
That's a web,
right? Yeah. So learn your skills of web, the speed at which you jump, the way at which you learn your what you can psychic ability to hear everybody, that is called, actually you are continuously monitoring and visualize.
Right.
All those things are, I think, capabilities of Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. So each of us should learn all these skills.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. So with that, audience, thank you very much for listening to us. We are going to come soon with our next episode soon. However, I hope this session is interesting for you, also given you enough information about quantum cryptography. If you want to know more, just reach out to us on support@csabangalorechapter.com. Keep watching this space. Signing off, Satya. Thank you.
Thank you.